Hello everyone! 大家好 Welcome back to MME Chinese Learning. I am the Big M Maggie. Today is the 11th of February 2021 and this is the last day of the red year. Tomorrow we will start a new year, ox year. As we mentioned in our last video, here, if you are interested, you can have a look, that we talk about the celebrations of Chinese New Year. One of the most important things we do is to eat dumplings together with your family. So today, I'm going to show you how to make the homemade dumplings, how to cook them, and how to eat them in the most delicious way. And the dumpling filling today I'm going to prepare is the beef with the carrot one. It's called 胡萝卜牛肉饺子. I hope you will like it. That's our most favorite dumplings. I will put the recipe with exact measurements and quantity of ingredients at the end of the movie. I will also put them in the comment box. Afterwards, you could also try to make it by yourself at home. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to prepare the dough. So we will need salt, white flour, all-purpose flour, and water. So that's the only three things we are going to use. Normally, for 750 gram all-purpose flour, we will need to add 3 grams salt, and then we will add around 380 milliliter water. We use the room temperature water. You can use a chopstick or anything you used to use to mix them slowly. So after they're becoming this kind of little pieces, then you start to use your hand. So you will massage the dough for around like 5 minutes. As you can see, the dough is not really perfect, but you don't have to make it super because we will let it sit for like about 20 minutes and then we'll get it more smooth and we'll massage it again. Meanwhile, we can start to prepare our fillings. So I will put a little plastic foil on top of the dough, and then I will cover it so it doesn't get dry. Now we will start to prepare the fillings. First, I would like to show you what am I going to use. So we will need the ginger, onion, and of course we will need the minced beef, and we need the carrot. We need to use this oyster sauce and the Chinese cooking wine, the light colored soya sauce, and the dark colored soya sauce, white pepper powder, and salt. We will also need vegetable oil, sesame oil, and 1 egg. Okay, so first I will chop the onion and ginger. We will try to chop them as small as possible. Now we will add the meat in. We will put half tablespoon of this oyster sauce. If you don't like the oyster taste, you can skip it. 2 tablespoons of cooking wine and 2 tablespoons of light soya sauce and 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce. We will put 2 tablespoons of oil, a little bit of white pepper powder. If you don't like the spicy taste, you can just avoid it, don't put it in. And some salt. And the last, some sesame oil, give a little nice taste, like a half tablespoon. Now we will start to mix everything together. You always mix them into one direction. You don't change the directions. According to my mom, she said if you change the directions, the fillings they will not stick together nicely. Okay, well, I think it's very well mixed. Now we will start to prepare the carrot. We put it aside. For Chinese, when we prepare the fillings, we intend to put more vegetables than meat. But you can choose the portion, the percentage yourself. Like for us, the kids, they like the meat very much. So I put more meat than vegetable for them, especially. Normally I like to use this one. So like this, you see the little tiny fine pieces of carrot will come. And of course, sometimes my friend, they also use machines. It's much faster. So now we have finished preparing the carrot. We will add them in. Okay, at last we will put one raw egg in. Like this. The meat, they will stick together nicely. So you have to mix it until the moment when they are really nicely sticky together. And then it's ready. So now we will have a look at our dough. Okay. We will put a little bit of flour onto the board. Then we will give it a bit more massage. I personally like the dough a little bit softer. So give another 2 to 3 minutes massage. I will cut them into small pieces. So we will massage the small one. I put some flour in here. Then we'll put the small ones in here for them to sit again, to get soft. So we will cover it and to let to sit 5 to 10 minutes so it gets softer. So now we will start to take out the dough. And we will make a little hole in the middle. Then we will stretch it. Then we will separate it. Then we will start to roll it. Cut them into small pieces. You turn it and turn. Then we will dust it with flour. And then we will push them like this. Then we need to use this Chinese stick. I'm sure you can find it in the Asian shop. So afterward, it should be a round shape. The middle part should be thicker than the edge. And you make a pile. If you are a beginner, it will slow down the process to prepare the dough. You could also buy them from the Asian market. They are really very nice, regular round shape. But as a Chinese, we don't like the pre-made dumpling skin. It's like the Italian mama will never buy the already made pasta because it doesn't taste the same. So now we will start finally make the dumplings. We take one of the skin we have prepared, and then I use the chopstick, take a little meatball, and then you have to close the middle first, and then you start from here, and then you fold them in. And the other side is the same. You don't start from the middle, but you start a little bit from the front part. And then you fold them in. Voila! Our first dumpling of today. You put a little flour. And then you put it on the cutting board here. So I will make it again. Of course, if you are not used to use the chopstick, you can use a small teaspoon. Then you put the filling in, and then you close the middle really tight. You close from the front part, and then you fold all the rest in and tight. The other side is the same. Close, and then 1, 2, and 3. Our second dumpling. Okay. And some people, they also do it a faster way. Maybe you prefer that way. That you close in the middle, and then you use all your fingers. You close. This is a faster way to do it. Today I'm going to show you 2 different ways of cooking dumplings. The first one, I will put them into water to boil them, and it's really nice soft. And the second way that I will fry them, so they are kind of crispy. You bring the water to boil, and then we will put the dumplings one by one into the boiled water. Be careful, don't burn your hand. So I put normally around 20. So we push them gently, they don't get stick. And meanwhile, I will start to auto fry the dumplings. We'll put oil in. Put the dumplings in. Then you look at the dumplings. If you get a little bit the golden color, means it's ready to put some water in. So the steam will cook the dumplings. You see the dumplings, they start to float. Now we take out the dumplings. It's very important that you need to take the dumplings out from the water immediately. Wow, look at this nice golden crispy part. Smells so good. Now I'm going to prepare a special sauce that will make the dumplings taste much better. 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, like a half tablespoon. Then we put the garlic. We use this one to smash it. Now we'll mix it. If you like, you could also put some chili garlic sauce in. It depends on your taste. Now with this special made sauce, and you can enjoy the dumplings. It's delicious. I hope you have enjoyed the video and learned how to make the Chinese dumplings. Please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.